bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. This one is getting ready for an event at Mount Gambier with a special guest driver, Adam LZ. Just been getting the car ready for it, doing a bit of a new look to the previous stickers we put on there, added a few little extra bits and pieces to make it stand out a little bit more. So I'll take you around the car, show you a bit about the car, show you the motor, show you what the supporting mods we've got. Just tell you a little bit about it. So here's the new look. All done at the workshop here with just a basic vinyl cutter. The different colors and stuff is just different layers. It's not done by like a printer or anything like that, so it's pretty basic. It's actually pretty hard to sort of design everything when you're not a designer. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked with how it come out. Probably not the best event to be doing the car up for and making it look pretty. Most of the time when I go to Mount Gambier, the car comes back looking like a banana, so hopefully I can try and keep it off the walls this time. DCA is always a fun time though. It's not DCA's fault. I just drive a lot harder at their events because they're nice and fun, a lot of good drivers. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this one. Should be a fair few people down there. Cash Kings is on as well, so winner of the event of that I think gets about $10,000. There's $16,000 of prize money, so be good to get up there in that and get up there and hopefully get some cash. Then we might be able to get a decent gearbox in this thing because the RB25 gearboxes aren't lasting very long. So I think I'm on number 4 or 5 now, so that's almost all the way there to getting a decent sort of gearbox. Probably should have done that in the first place, but being an RB20 I didn't think it would actually blow gearboxes. They don't really have that much torque. It's only running about 260 kilowatts, so probably just need to stop being such an aggressive driver, but it's way too fun. Alright, so car, obviously S13 Sylvia. It's got the rotors on it at the moment. They're rotor grid R's, I think they are. 17 by 9 plus 12 on the front. Running a pretty decent sized spacer. I think it's about 40mm. That's just to get the clearance for the steering lock. Rears 18 by 10 plus 20 or something like that, I think, from memory. Fronts I'm running Nankang NS2Rs, 215/45 17. Rears I was running Salins, but that's what blew my gearbox up at Malala. With the alignment I've done on it, it's a very grippy alignment. I've got Shockworks coilovers in it as well, giving it a crazy amount of grip. So I'm looking to probably go back to the Max Trek tyres. Nothing wrong with them, they're just not quite as grippy as the Salins. The Salins I was running at anywhere from 30 to 40 psi, just trying to get them to spin. So Max Treks will perform just the same. I'll probably just run them somewhere between 20 and 30 psi. Still do the same job, still last pretty much just as long. Far better, cheaper tyre, I should say. So we're going back to those for this weekend. Try them out again. Max Trek M1. So that's wheels. Obviously pretty standard, just body. It's got a wing on it. Standard tail lights and that. It's actually a clip from another car which is bolted on with some over fenders and that on. It's got a Z30 Sora tank in the back. A bit hard to see, but it's got all tube frame rear end and that in here. It's just got an S13 subframe with adjustable arms, traction, camber and tow. Everything else is standard, 5-bolt diff, just welded. It's actually got a 4.1 diff in it at the moment. Last time at Mount Gambier I was sort of stuck in second gear smashing limiter the whole time, so I am actually looking for a 4.3 diff if anyone's got one. Hopefully chuck that in either before the event or at the event, just so I can try and get into third, get a bit more speed and keep it off limiter a little bit. So we've got the acrylic perspex type rear window now, which is doing alright. I've actually Sikaflexed it in and screwed it in this time, so hopefully that doesn't come off. The car's been fully rewired. It's just got the basic stuff that you need, a few relays and that, fuses. Gauge wise, all I've got is a temp gauge and a boost gauge. Oil pressure I don't bother with. If your oil pressure is down and by the time you looked at the gauge the engine's probably toast, so I don't really bother with that one. Sometimes when I build a new motor or whatever, I'll chuck it in just to make sure it's got oil pressure before I start it. Other than that, you don't really look at it when you're driving, so if there's a problem you're not going to know until the motor blows up, so I don't really bother with that. Just got an isolator, lights, very simple. A couple of bride copy seats, cam spec weld-in half cage. What else we got? Yeah, Harvey 25 gearbox, which I keep breaking. As well, I'm actually looking to step it up a bit next year. Probably want to do a bit more events around Australia, all the South Australia ones as well. So as you can see here, looking for any sponsors that are willing to help out. So hit us up if you've got any sponsorship packages you'd be looking to give away. Obviously got plenty of room on the car. Can have plenty of exposure as well at the events I'll be doing. So yeah, engine bay is still dirty. I need to clean that up before we leave. So it's just a standard RB20. Still got the standard head gasket as well with ARP studs. TDO6 Kinakiawa. Possibly looking to go down to a TDO5. That TDO6 is really laggy, so I'm really slow off the line. It sort of doesn't hit boost until around 4.5 I think, which isn't ideal with a car that doesn't have any torque. It's just got an eBay forward-facing plenum, some short pipes down to the intercooler at the front here, which you can just see there. GK Tech fan on an SR hub, standard rad support. A lot of people ask me how to cool your RB in an S chassis. That's the best way I've found. It's very simple. You use the SR hub, so you don't have to use the GK Tech adapter. The GK Tech fan is a lot thinner than a standard fan, so I've got plenty of room in between there. I actually need to put a shroud back on here. Doesn't have a shroud at the moment, which isn't helping. But yeah, standard rad support, aftermarket radiator, GK Tech fan, SR hub, plenty of room. Heaps of people have issues. They try and put thermo fans on there and all that stuff, and yeah, that's the most simplest, so that's what I've gone with. Just split fire coil pack, standard loom, Nistune ECU. I think they're like 700cc injectors or something, which do the job. I've got a couple of catch cans because it likes to breathe. Running 2060 Penrite oil. Try and keep it nice and thick so it doesn't breathe too much. What else? Obviously, yeah, just made up some headlight covers, make it look a little bit better. Got the light bar in the middle. Chucked all the stickers and that on, so it looks kind of rad now. Apart from that, it's a very basic car, and it can still be pretty competitive in any series that only runs a 235 tyre. This thing would struggle to spin 265 semis, so I've never really bothered to do any unlimited tyre competitions. I mainly do the local ones, or local SA comps, which has a 235 rule, DCA as well. I was doing in previous years, they run a 235 rule as well, which makes the driving so much better. Any other events where they have sort of no tyre restrictions, it's cool, yeah, smoke show, go fast, etc., but you don't really see that much door-on-door driving, which is what it's all about these days, so that's what I like to see. Anyway, won't bore you too much, so here's the car, and hopefully I don't destroy it too much at Mount Gambier. Show you the tyres we got fitted up for the weekend. So the Max Tracks 235/40/18. So yeah, hope to see you all down there. Come say good day. We'll have the Scott's Tyres tent out. We'll have some stickers down there, stubby holders, stuff like that. So yeah, come say good day and let's have a rad time.